have an entertainment video. It's Art here with Day 7 of Book Review Week. No, it's not the Bond book like I originally planned. It's Circe by Madeline Miller. The Bond book wasn't done. I'm not officially done with it yet. So I wanted to make sure I got this book done because I realized I finished it a long time ago and didn't do a review for it. So it's a perfect replacement for the book that's almost done but not quite. This book follows Circe. She is the god, the Norse or Greek god, I can't remember which, of plants, animals. It's a historical fiction book, and for me it was a interesting book because I got to learn more about Circe, because Circe is one of the gods I don't know very much about. So Circe being that, it was a very fun book, but it was a slow-moving book. I stopped and started plenty of times while I was reading it and kind of gave it a push to get it done. I pushed to get it done at the time I was reading it because I was just about ready to start book 2 on it. But it's a very, very thought-provoking, historically, I don't know if it's accurate, but it lends on the Greek mythology, because Jason's there, Helios is, or Zeus is talked about, Helios is talked about, so it lends on that vibe. The story and the pacing is a bit too slow for my liking. That's where it fell apart for me, but the story is well written, and the character of Circe is, even though she's a god, she's a much fraught with terror and fraught with danger and fraught with turmoil and angst god. It was a very, very good book. I may go back and read The Song of Achilles, her first book, because I did like this book so very, very much. But it was above average in the sense of its historical, but it was below average in its pacing. Not every book can be a 5-star read, obviously, and not every book should be a 5-star read, otherwise the scale's off. But this book is a very, very solid read. When I finished it, I could do nothing but think about it. I definitely had book hangover. I couldn't start a new book or continue another book I was reading. I had to stop and think about the book. That's what told me this book was good. That is what told me that this book is good. Madeline Miller does a good job of making the world feel epic. Because she's dealing with gods, she has to make it feel epic. And she does make it feel epic. It is a great read, not a good read. So, for my own scale, it's a read it and get to it as fast as you can. For my GoodReads scale, this is what I'm struggling on. I'm going to give it a 3.5 stars out of 5. The reason is, like I said before, I stopped and started. The pacing was completely off. It was a bit too slow. Maybe it's just because I wanted something more actiony, but when I read it, I was like, eh. I kept putting it down and starting and finishing other books, and then picking it back up, and then putting it back down, and starting and finishing another book, so that's what that gets. Let me know in the comments down below if you have read Circe. Let me know in the comments down below if Song of Achilles is just as good. I definitely want more of Madeline Miller's work, and I don't ever judge an author by one book unless that one book is so terrible that I couldn't stand it. This is where I say, you know, I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 12:30 p.m. Central, 10:30 a.m. Pacific, 1:30 p.m. Eastern. But this week is book review week. You'll see the smiling face one more time. I can tell you that tomorrow's review is going to be a shocker. It is not going to be the Bond book. It's going to be another shocker. And Wednesday's video will be the Jack Ryan Season 1 review to give us a break from that. And then we're going to go into a bunch of video games and book reviews in the next few coming weeks. So, if you want to see more, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell in case, so that you have the best chance of YouTube letting you know when I upload a video. I'll speak to you again soon. And happy reading, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.